Hey angels, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about fall must-haves or fall wardrobe essentials. If you like this video while you're watching it, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, then please make sure you also hit that little red subscribe button before you leave. Please also come hang out with me on Instagram, as that's where I tend to be very active and would love to have you join me not only there, but also on Facebook, where I have my private Facebook group, the Style Squad, where thousands of women are helping each other out with daily outfit inspiration. They're getting tips from a stylist behind the scenes, and it's just a really good, positive, feel-good group. Now, come the fall time, which is my fave, everyone is looking to get a little bit more cozy. They want to interpret some of the trends that we saw on the runways, and some people are just looking to update their wardrobe a little bit for the upcoming season. I thought we would walk through some of the trends for the fall season and which of those I think are great to incorporate into your wardrobe this season to get the best bang for your buck. So let's dive in. Now, I just want to say, as we're diving into it, that obviously not all trends are for all people. So if there are some trends that speak to you more than others, then go to the ones that feel like it's an authentic fit for you. I often have to talk to my clients about not feeling that they have to adopt every single trend that's around every season. There are some that will speak to your soul and are part of your personal style, and there are other ones that you may look at and think, ugh. So don't force anything. If you want to try a trend, go ahead and have fun experimenting with it, but if not, then move on. Now, the first trend that tends to come around every single fall season are bold lips. Now, whether you're someone that wants to opt for a hot red lip like what I've got on, or whether you want something a little bit more moody and darker for this season, there are always a ton of fantastic lipstick options. I do have a few favorites already that I'm just loving and have been having a lot of fun wearing already. Just as it basically struck September, I was ready for fall. So we started diving in with the moody lips a little bit early. Now, the bold lip that I'm wearing currently is actually a huge favorite of mine right now. It is part of Pat McGrath's, what line was this again? Their Her Matte Trance Lipstick Crayon. This is the like bold, vibrant red shade called, what is this called? This is called Obsessed number 211. I love it. It's this great, like orangey, beautiful, bold red lip. It's absolutely gorgeous. And look how pigmented this is, like off one swipe. Like, what? More of the nice, deeper berry tones. Now, you guys know that I love the Makeup Forever just liquid matte lipsticks. I've done a full review on these on my channel, so I'll link that down below in case you're interested. But they always have great new colors that they release, and this one I thought was perfect for fall. This is number 207, and it is this stunning, like wine berry colored lip. It is so beautiful. Let me see if I can like look at that. It's definitely got like a pinky plum to it. Now, if you guys have watched my past few videos, you'll also know that your girl is currently obsessed with Bite Beauty lipsticks. I think they're amazing. One that I've been wearing a few fall seasons now is their Black Truffle, and I love this color. It looks like it's black, but it's actually this really dark black sort of wine color. Look at that. Is that not so pretty? And the other color by Bite that I'm really loving is called Chai. So this one's obviously not as deep as the others, but if you're looking for something that's more of a wearable day-to-day color and you're not quite ready for something vampy, then this is a great choice. Now, the next thing that I find tends to come around every single season with fall are scarves. Now, you can obviously opt for traditional size scarves that you can tie around your neck and incorporate with an outfit, but for me, when I think of scarves, I think of the obnoxious, oversized, wear them with your coat, and even just sometimes like sweater dresses and things like that. I love them. So last year I'd picked up this one from Dynamite. This is a leopard oversized scarf. Leopard print to me is a neutral. It goes with everything, whether it's cool or warm toned. So I immediately scooped this up. And then I also had picked up a lighter scarf that just has the really nice tans, creams, and blushes, which to me are, again, neutrals, and they're a little bit more polished looking in terms of the colors. And pastels have been such a huge trend for both the fall and winter seasons, both this upcoming season and last year also. So I thought this was a great piece to incorporate and to sort of lighten up some of the darker colors that we tend to find in the fall time. Another trend that is huge for this season are knits. Now, whether you want to do a cable knit or if you want something like more of an oversized sweater, or if you want something a little bit more refined and closer to a cashmere, the choice is yours. Knits are great because obviously we want to be snuggly and comfy during the fall winter season, especially when it's cold. Like, I love that, snuggling in a sweater with a hot cup of tea or coffee, or maybe like going for a walk. Oh, like it's the best thing ever. Knits are a huge thing. If you want things to look more polished when you're getting dressed during the day, then opting for one that is more fitted to your silhouette will look more streamlined and, again, polished. It'll look a little bit more beautiful. But oversized knits are so comfortable. They're things that you just want to snuggle up with on the couch and can also look really trendy and fun. This one is an oversized sweater that you guys saw in my Zara haul that I had done as a pre-fall shopping find, and I absolutely love it. It's something that you can pair with, you know, black denim, black pants, jeans. I've got some floral pants that I love to go with it, even camo. So it's a great versatile piece, and sweaters are, I mean, they're a classic. You can always wear something like that. Now, another trend that shows no signs of stopping because it's been going forever are metallics. Now, you guys have heard me talk about metallic shoes and just metallics in general to death on my channel, especially metallic footwear, which I'll show you again in a second. I love to bits and pieces, but if you're feeling more bold, you can definitely get it in more, like you can get it in a bag. This is more of a hologram style. This is from Issey Miyake, the multicolor feel and how bendable this bag was. It's just so versatile, and because of all of the colors, you can obviously pair it with anything. But if that feels like it's too much, then obviously do what feels most comfortable to you. I also have this great little crossbody bag from Kate Spade. It's a nice silver metallic, but it's not one that has that really crazy mirror finish, so it's not an overwhelming metallic. It's a little bit more subdued. So again, always go with what feels right to you, what fits your comfort level in terms of a trend if you're wanting to experiment with one. And then of course, if you're anything like yours truly, then you'll go for your metallic shoes because I'm obsessed. And these ones were from Aldo. I love them. They have that really great liquid metallic kind of look, and pink is a color again that shows no signs of stopping. So I loved that they had this shoe in a pink. So it's a great choice again that I could use and, you know, even take a neutral outfit and up it a level just because I've incorporated a little splash of color. Or of course, if I'm wearing a ton of color and just want to take it that one step further, then opting for a great, fabulous pink metallic shoe will make it very trendy, but a lot of fun. Now, on that footwear note, something that again always comes around every season as a trend, but to me is just a classic at this point, is a ankle boot. Now, the only thing that tends to vary with them is the height of where it sort of sits at the ankle. This season in particular tends to be a little bit higher, and combat or military inspired boots are also huge, especially if you've got it with a chunky heel, even better. These ones are actually a few years old. They're from Le Chateau. I absolutely love a lot of their boots. They do a fantastic job, and these ones had a little bit of a military inspiration just because of the buckles that were on it. But again, brown is a nice weighted neutral that looks great with some of the other moody shades that come around in fall. So this one I've held on to for years because I absolutely love it. But if you are feeling a little bit more funky and fun, then you guys will have seen these combat inspired boots, are a little bit more of a platform anyway, from Aldo. I've talked about these several times in my video, but I love the fun detail of the patchwork on it. Can't wait to pair these with a pleated skirt this season and a nice leather jacket just to give it a little bit of edge and attitude. Now, a massive, massive trend for fall this year are winter florals. Now, I say winter florals because traditionally when you think of ones that come out in spring and summer, the palette is incredibly light. They're paired with a lot of white typically. They're in a lot of pastels, and you wouldn't find these darker shades like the khaki and olive tones or the emerald greens that give the floral print a little bit of weight. So when I say winter florals, you can still get a lot of the pastels that obviously this shirt has as well, but it's something that you want to have it weighted with some deeper colors or tones in it also. This shirt is from Zara. I absolutely love it. It has this really fun polished collar on it, and bonus is that it actually came with, it's detachable, but it also came with this really cool black tie that you can put around it, which I think adds a really cool polished element because you would just pop it under the collar here. And I love the look that this could potentially provide with a leather jacket or with a blazer or even just on its own. It's a really fun, like preppy but trendy kind of look. Now, another trend that you guys will have probably seen already everywhere in stores is the color red. Now, red is a color that I think is a great one to invest in, and play with, just because it is a color that tends to rotate every fall winter season. This one is a beautiful sort of wine-based color. It's got a little bit of cranberry in there as well, and it's a blazer actually from Zara. I picked up this version of the blazer in a cream in the spring summertime and fell in love with it. So when I saw that this was coming out in more of the cranberry kind of coloring, then I knew I had to get it because it was such a perfect purchase for the fall time. I love that it's got this sort of tweed finish and this fraying along the lapel. I don't know, it just has this really like Chanel inspired vibe about it, but it's in a boyfriend style length, so it's a little bit more casual. And it's also got these fabulous pearl button details, which is again a bigger trend that you'll see upcoming this fall. But again, this sort of wine burgundy color is something you'll see repeated every single season, so I think it's a fun one to experiment and play with. But again, if this feels like a lot, you could always opt for a bold lip in a red color or cranberry shade. You could do it in your shoes, scarf, even a nail color. It doesn't have to be one big bold piece all at once. Do again what makes you feel most comfortable. Now, another fall essential that again is also a wardrobe staple and comes around every year is a leather jacket. Now, the leather jacket trend recently has been more the moto style or biker jackets, which all the power to you if that's an area that you want to go for. For me, they're just a little bit too boxy, and I personally don't like how they hang on me in particular because I need more shape than that. But if you are going to invest in a leather jacket, I always recommend fit over trend. Love the fit of this. It has this beautiful tailoring around the waist, but it's got this really cool lapel that kind of opens and it's got this relaxed feel. You guys have seen this in a ton of my videos. I know you guys comment on my leather jacket all the time, but I really, really love this. And a leather jacket is a timeless piece that you will forever use in your closet. Now, another fall essential that again is also a classic is a sweater dress. Now, I love these pieces. Sweater dresses really steal my heart every single season because they're so comfortable to throw on. They're effortless. You can dress them up and down. They're snuggly and cozy, but you can elevate them to look very polished as well. And this one in particular is a white, like short, long sleeve sweater dress from Club Monaco. If you aren't sure on ways you can wear it, because I think a lot of people tend to get stuck with dresses on how versatile they can actually be, I actually did do a video with this dress last fall, or maybe it was early winter, on 10 ways you can style a sweater dress. So I will leave the link for that video down below in case you guys want to check it out. Now, another trend item for this season is a pleated pencil skirt. Now, I love these. You guys, again, have seen these in some of my videos where I've done it. I think I did a pleated skirt in my capsule wardrobe video, I believe. But I went a little ham with these over the past year, and I think I've now got 6 of them. If you can believe it. The only one color I didn't have, to be honest, was a black one, and I really wanted to wear a black pleated skirt with those combat boots that I picked up. And anyway, so I grabbed this one from Le Chateau because I actually really loved the drape of it. But pleated skirts anywhere from a knee length to a midi length, which is around the mid of your calf, are very popular right now, and I think in general are fairly classic. You can dress them up for work, you can wear them casually, you can make them a little bit more edgy by styling them with a combat boot. There's so many ways that you can wear these beautiful gems in your closet, so I really highly recommend picking one of those up because for me, they're definitely a fall wardrobe essential. Now, very last on the fall essentials sort of trend list is denim. Denim has been so huge. Denim's always huge anyway, but it's really having a moment this fall. In particular, distressed and frayed denim is just making such a huge statement right now. So I have these jeans from Just Black Denim that have the sort of frayed bottom around the ankle. You would have seen these, or at least the bottoms of them anyway, in my fall shoe trends video. They are so incredibly comfortable, and I love that really raw edge to the jean. I think it just adds a really nice personality to the look without changing the look of the denim too much, so it's not overly trendy. It just gives it like just the right amount of personality, you know? Anyway, guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked this video while you were watching it, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And make sure you hit that little red subscribe button down below if you have not already. And other than that, guys, I love you to bits and pieces, and I'll see you again in a couple days. Mwah. See ya.